This is Leeds United Stadium, Elland Road, and we're here to ask some Leeds fans how they think their campaign has gone ahead of their last game of the season against Rotherham.
I know with the first half of the season, you don't really know what to expect with all these new Italian players coming in, and we're prepared to give them all the benefit of a chance at least. And of course, it didn't really help employing a non-league manager to deal with it all. And then Milanic, who seemed from day one wasn't really accustomed to the Championship. So you'd have to say the first half of the season is a massive disappointment, and then ever since Redfern's brought back other people since the turn of the year, such as Morrison, Wootton, Murphy, Cook, Mowat, Taylor, Byram, we've gelled a little bit and got well clear of safety. So if you're saying it's another disappointing season because we're really no better off than we were last year, and again with uncertainty about the manager.
I mean, what's your perspective on the pseudo owner? He's not officially the owner right now.
Well, I'm not a fan of Mr. Cellino. We actually bumped into him last weekend before we went to Sheffield Wednesday, and it's all kind of about him, about he gave Redfern a chance in the 21s, and he seems to just want to do it all his own way. He said that he's not going to just make decisions because the fans want things to happen. So all in all, I think it's best that he sells the club, because we don't know what he's going to do from day to day. It could be that on Monday morning he comes back and gives Redfern a contract and says, "Oh look, I've come back and I've sorted it out," or we could end up with another hockey day. No one really seems to know.
And I mean, if you were to name like a hero and a villain for the season, who would it be?
A hero, I'm going to go for Neil Redfern for keeping us up. A villain, I think it's unfair to pin it on a player, so I'm gonna give it to all of the six that I believe faked injury before the Charlton game, along with Mr. Cellino.
It was exactly as I expected. I wasn't coming into the season with hopes of promotion. I could tell from the players we brought in the summer, the investment that occurred, it was not going to happen. It was going to be another mid-table finish.
What do you think of the owner?
I don't like him. When he came in, he sat McDermott, and that was a prelude of what was going to happen. You can see through the way he's treated Redfern, the way his squad has been split between the injured six and the rest of the English youth. There's just a complete divide in the squad. He came in, I think he's responsible for that, and you can tell from his actions from day one.
And I mean, hero and villain for the season?
Neil Redfern is the obvious hero. He's kept us from relegation, and he's brought through a few incredible talents for youngsters. Villain would have to go to Massimo Cellino for the way he's behaved.
The game itself, much like Leeds' mediocre campaign, petered out into a 0-0 draw. Who knows what the future will hold for the Whites, with owner Massimo Cellino back in charge of the Elland Road club.